the most important thing in pop music production obviously is the song. I don't want to take away from the song and the vocalist and the melody. We know that. But the second most important thing, I guess, would be sound choice. Sometimes I'll get, a great song, but it obviously just needs to be revamped and reproduced to compete with what's happening. Sites like sounds.com and splice.com, these sites have excellent drum selection. They're updating all the time. It used to be where you'd have to get into a studio and get a producer to send you a bunch of sounds, and producers were very protective of their sounds. So then they started doing these packs, and you would have to buy these packs, but you'd really only be able to use them for 6 months, and then they'd be out of date. So I mean, these new sites that are coming out that have sort of a subscription-based thing, and they're constantly updating their sounds, and they're relevant sounds. I mean, it's just it's almost cheating. You can throw a loop together and put some drums on one of these sites, and your stuff is sounding pretty relevant. I mean, I think there's still an art to sonically making your song sound relevant, but at least your sound choice is probably going to be near the ballpark. And then, like I said, make sure you have a good song. That's rule number one. Spotify is awesome because you can go on Spotify and find a playlist of the current 100 tracks in the United States, and just go and listen to them to keep your ears up to date on what the production techniques are, and all that sort of thing. So I think that's a really powerful tool. Whatever music you want to do, make sure you listen to it, what the top level people are doing, and just do your best to strive for that. And even structure wise, write down, song structure of your favorite song, or pull your favorite song. We do it as mastering guys, mixing and mastering guys all the time. We'll pull a song that we love sonically into the session and try to match sonically what's happening. So if you pull a song that you really love and you want to do a song like it, pull that song in and mark each section of the song. Don't rip the song off, obviously, but that's a lot of times people get stuck on song structure. But the best way to get over that is to, model something that you really like that's out already and that's doing well. So if you had a problem with Pro Tools, or you were trying to, hey, just help me out with compression, we can jump on a Zoom call and they can share their screen and I can control their screen. That's essentially what we've been doing. We've just been jumping on. They let me control their screen, and it works great. I wish it was more complicated, but it's really not. It's the easiest, most straightforward way. We can talk. We've got, we can hear each other while I'm doing it. So it's essentially like they're sitting right next to me. It's the same thing.